Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Yvette with Yvette's Junk Journal Shop. I'm here today with 3 journals from Barbara Dew. Those of you who've been around my shop for a little while, you know she's one of my artists in my shop. You can find all of these journals and other items on my Ko-fi shop. That's Yvette's Junk Journal Shop. So go ahead and check that out. I'll put a link in the description box. So we have 3 journals here today from Barbara to look at. But first I'm going to show you what she sent me. So she has a little gift pack here, and she has a note that says that she made some ephemera for junk journals, and that I can use them as I wish in my creations, and that she has a hard time using what she makes because she just keeps making more. So I love that. So the first one here, I'm going to go through each one of these so you guys can see. And again, these are items that she sent to me. And she's got these pretty pockets. You guys know Barbara does lovely work. And we have 5 gents. So cute. This one is ladies. We have children. Oh, those are cute. Ladies and gentlemen. And these are a tuck spot. And then we have some lady tags here. So thank you, Barbara, for sending these. Sometimes I get little gifts like this that I get to use in my journals, and I always appreciate that. So thank you so much for sharing your talent with me and giving me those, gifting those to me. So the first journal we're going to look at here is this little lady here. And these will all be listed again in my shop, Yvette's Junk Journal Shop on Ko-fi. They'll be under the journal tab. So here we have this one. I'm going to lift the camera up here just a little bit, hopefully, so that we can see these and appreciate that. So she's done some layering on the cover. This is mulberry paper cover. Now, some of you may have already seen these if you've been watching my Saturday lives with Dawn with Scrapbook Sage. So we've been teaming up and doing live videos, mostly of ephemera and packs, journal packs and supplies. But I do put journals in there every so often, and I did show these in a recent live video, but I want to do a full flip through of all of these. So this one is called Sweet Petites. It's mulberry paper, 5" by 7", one signature, 60 pages. And then she has used my porch print, Grandma's Attic. And she says she has lots of pockets, tuck spots, and antique pieces, lots of journaling pages, and crocheted lace. So let's go ahead and look at this. She has these cute little paper clips in here in the top. I don't know if you can see that well. And we have a postcard here. So she does a lot of little spaces that are hidden, so you can tuck things in or write in there. She always has beautiful images and does a little bit of machine stitching in her journals. Little flip spot, another one of those cute little paper clips, and a dangle up here on this beautiful tag. And a belly band made out of lace. So beautiful work here, Barbara. And each person who consigns journals with me, they all have their own style. Barbara's is a little bit on the vintage side, but a lot of pastel colors and things like that. So if that's your jam, Barbara is your gal to get you what you need. So my job is to get journals from the artist's hands into the hands of people who will appreciate them. Cute little image of a teddy bear there. Another flip spot. So it's a little bit of everything in here for your eyes as you flip through here. Very balanced, of course. Another little paper clip there. Pocket in the back. And I love how she puts this pattern paper, just a little touch of that here and there. Really pretty touch. So again, that is Sweet Petites, and you will find those in the junk journal section in my shop. You can also type in Barbara and all of her items will come up. So if you like her style, there are other journals in there other than the ones I'm showing today. So go ahead and take a look at those as well. Or if you like her style, but maybe not the colors I'm showing today, you might find something else in there. So this has a tie on the side. We have 3 signatures. Again, it's a mulberry cover, paper cover. She's done stitching around the whole outside as she did on the other one. And then I love the way she's done the spine here with this little bow and a dangle. And there's a little butterfly on there. So this one is called Her Wings. It's a soft cover mulberry paper, 5" by 7", 3 signatures, 80 pages plus envelopes. She has used several different kits here. One of them is Nevermore Creations. That is Lindsay Zenora's creations. And Dawn with Scrapbook Sage has purchased the rights to sell Lindsay's kits. So if you in the past have gotten Lindsay's kits and you would like some, reach out to Dawn. She has a YouTube channel, and you can get those kits. She offers them printed as well as digital versions of the kit, and she has purchased the rights to sell those. So go ahead and check that out if you're familiar with Lindsay's work and you have been wanting to get it. And Lindsay's not selling her work anymore on her own at this time, so Dawn has picked that up, and it's really great. So those of you who may not know about my channel, I purchased a consignment portion of Lindsay's business a few years ago, and I work with over 20 artists in my shop, and show their beautiful creations, and we're trying to get the word out about what we do here. So if you are new or been here for a while, please share on your YouTube channel or your Facebook or your groups that you're in about what we're doing. So we're always looking for new artists and new customers. So yeah, link in the description box again, so you'll find me. And she's got a little note in here. She's done a little hand stitching on that page. So very textured. Some of the pages have some texture to them. And since there's only 3, I am going a little bit slower on these than when I show 7 or 8 at a time. And there's a photograph with a little notebook in there, a pocket at the bottom, and a little more hand stitching here. I love the little ruffle. So this is very much a writing journal. There's lots of spaces for that. A little notebook here that goes over a belly band. Lift that out a little bit for you to see. Pocket on the back. This envelope opens up and there's some items in there. I'm going to leave that for the person who buys this to discover. Pretty images. And a pocket full of fun right there. A little more hand stitching. And then the back, and she has signed this one. She may have signed the other one too. I think she does. And I always forget to do that, but it's something we should all do, I think. And then our last one here is a Beatrix Potter themed journal. I love how she did this pocket on the front here. It's kind of crooked and wonky, and I just love how that looks on the front of the journal. And then she has in here a couple of little booklets with different pages and papers in there. A little beaded bulb pin at the top on each one. So this is mulberry paper, and then she's got some layered here, some cardstock, and then lace on the spine. And this is 2 signatures, and they're pretty chunky little signatures. And this is called The Tailor of Gloucester, Beatrix Potter, 6 1/4 cover, 5-inch pages by 8.5-inch cover, 7.5-inch pages, 2 signatures, 88 pages total. And she used a sample kit called with the same name. And then she got inspiration from sample videos and envelopes with extras from the kit. So let's go ahead and look at this. I love how the little mouse is on there. I don't like mice other than on a piece of paper. Little notebook. Got a little bit of a sewing theme. She's done some machine stitching around here. Again with the little paper pocket there. I love that. Paper trimmed, I should say. And there's an envelope here. And a little side pocket. And we have this little mouse. He's here and there throughout the journal. A little pocket and just a little piece of lace tacked on there. Oh, how cute is this? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you have. She did some machine stitching on here too, it looks like. And go ahead and comment. We love comments. I do reply to the comments. So if you have any questions about how my channel works or how I get journals or how I commission them, you can email me. My email is in the description box. I do have suppliers in my shop too. Now I call journal makers are called artists in my shop, and then suppliers are people who I hand pick, and they make me ephemera and different things for my shop that go in junk journals. So I do have guidelines for the journals as far as how many pages and construction and things like that. So go ahead and email me. Again, it's in the description box, and I will send you all the details. So there we are. Beautiful journals from Barbara. So thank you so much for sharing your talent with us. And let's get these 3 little ladies into somebody's hands that will appreciate them. And I appreciate each one of you. Hope you had a great time with watching this video and seeing these lovely journals. And be watching for another Saturday live sale coming up with Dawn. I've got a couple things that I want to get out in videos. So stay tuned. watch my Ko-fi shop for freebie digitals as well. I've got one of those coming up. So anyway, here we are. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.